Hey everyone, it's Natalie from www.angelicloveandgrace.org. Thank you for tuning into my channel. Thank you for tuning into this video. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe now for future content. Before we get started, don't forget to look out for my new skincare line. The link is up here. Be coming out soon. All your organic needs. Today's video is about 5 different signs you can use to tell that someone is not trustworthy. Sign number 1, they break promises. Do you ever tell them something and then they somewhat sort of let another friend in on a secret? And then when you find out,
oh, it's nothing. It was, I was just saying, but it's nothing.
that is one sure way to tell that someone is untrustworthy. Your word is your bond. Your word is everything. And if you can trust somebody enough to say, hey, this is my secret, or let them in on something on some 411, and then you find out that they tell somebody or they briefly told somebody something, maybe not all the details were in there, that's a good indicator that that person is untrustworthy. Your word is your bond. If you promise not to do something, or if you promise not to say something, or if someone says something to you in secrecy, it should remain in secrecy. Sign number 2, when someone doesn't understand themselves.
And you may say, Natalie, how do I even know that someone doesn't understand themselves?
Well, easy. Example. You have a friend who's always so loud and obnoxious whenever they're with you and around other people. They're just loud and rambunctious. But then they always describe themselves as being introverted and shy and reserved. Now, their self-portrayal doesn't really match their behavior. That's another indication that that person lacks self-awareness, meaning they don't understand themselves. They don't know, they don't see the wrongs or they don't see the rights sometimes in their actions and what they do. And they automatically revert it back to another behavior or revert it back to something else. They're not really in sync with themselves or mindfulness. They're not practicing mindfulness. They're not aware of that. And that can also be an indicator of not trusting somebody, because if somebody can say one thing, show another thing, and then do another thing, that sometimes causes a lack of trust, because we want somebody who is firm and they believe in themselves and they know what they're talking about and they're not aware of their actions. I mean, at least I know I do. I want somebody who is aware of their actions, who can say what they are, what they aren't, and this, that, and the fourth. And so given that situation, that person may not even realize how untrustworthy they can be because they're not really aware of what they do and what they don't do. Step number 3, they project their insecurities on you. Do you know someone who's always accusing you? Imagine you're having trouble, let's say, with a project, okay? And you tell your friend, hey, so-and-so, I'm having a hard time with this project. And you know that you are doing everything that you can to do this project. It's just a little bit difficult, especially external factors and different things that may be going on in your life, which you have no control over. And your friend texts you,
oh, you need to stop being a quitter. You need to stop being a sore loser.
And you get the text back and you're like,
wait, what? How am I a quitter? How am I a loser? Wait, what?
That's a form of projection. More than likely, your friend that texts you that is probably going through something in their life and they're looking to give up or quit on it. And so instead of giving you words of encouragement or anything like that, they project it onto you. Now you may say that,
What does that have to do with me trusting them? Like, they're projecting, okay. I know it's not true about myself, so why do I even care?
Somebody projecting something onto you can make them a little untrustworthy. Because how do I know I can trust you to tell me the right things or not? What if I'm in a down state and you're projecting all your insecurities onto me and I can't decipher which one is which? That makes that person a little untrustworthy. It doesn't mean that they're lying or anything, but when we want advice or we want encouragement from a friend, we don't want projection. We want reality. We want facts. We want encouragement. So projection can sometimes translate to untrustworthiness. Sign number 4, they are unpredictable. Now, predictability is a powerful measure for trust. When someone can be consistent in their actions, consistent in their patterns, consistent in what they do, that creates a level of trust because I am counting on your predictability, your consistency to trust you. Last but not least, sign number 5. The person is just totally different from you. Studies show that similarities create trust. Why does it create trust? Because we believe that people who are similar to us tend to get to understand us. So if you look like me or you are interested in something like me, then it tends to create a bond between us because we can relate. You will understand me if I talk to you. But if we're total opposites, sometimes that creates a mistrust. And that has scientifically been proven and shown in different studies, all different type of forms. When you have been betrayed or lied to, backstabbed, sometimes those feelings can last a lifetime. They can haunt you forever, leading you to never want to trust people, to always be on thin ice or always skeptical about somebody. Trust me, I know. I've been there. And I still have to overcome it. Trust is a hard thing to create. Which leads me to say, in order for you to trust somebody, you need to see that they have consistency, they have patterns, that they are somebody you can count on. Once it's not like that, and your trust starts becoming mistrust, have a conversation. Talk about it. I'm also here for you. Check out www.angelicloveandgrace.org, or you can also email me. Information will be down in the description box. Also go on the website, take a look under the navigation bar. You'll see how to get in contact with me so we can talk. Because I want to build your trust. I want you to trust in me. I am here for you. I am your personal life coach. Thank you guys for tuning into the video. Let me know below how you like these videos. Have you ever been betrayed? What has your experience been like? Leave them down in the comment. You don't have to get too personal. Judgment-free zone. Bye.